friends, subscribers, and strangers. I'm Pixel Pino, and today I'm doing an unboxing video of a Smitty Tut design. He does a bunch of metal work, SmittyTutDesigns.com, and he does custom metalwork, cosplay props, weapon design, graphic design, illustration, logo design, wall art, and color works. On his website, he has several categories. We just want to go through some of these. Shields, swords, wall decor, statues, pendants, signs, clocks, crosses, branding irons, and skull mounts. Some of the unique ones are his skull mounts. Those are cool. You actually mount maybe a cow, a bull skull or something on it. And what really stands out are his swords and shields, such as Captain America. He does like a Mortal Kombat one, a Spawn one, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. He does all these really cool designs, and then on the back side of the shield, it's not something you just hang on the shelf. You can actually wear these shields if you're doing like cosplay. And he has this like custom handmade leather strapping. On the Captain America one, you can see where you can mount it to your arm, but you can also wear it. It has a back strap. Sort of like backpack strap options. I actually spent 6 years in the RV industry, 2 in the off-road industry, working around plasma tables, laser tables, water jet tables. I myself was a welder. I've done my fair share of MIG, TIG, and dual shield welding. I used to do all sorts of custom work in the RV industry, and then with my off-road work, helped to design CAD work, things like that. There's just a lot to metalworking, and it was really cool to meet Matt, who is the owner of Smitty Tut Designs. Matt's a real cool guy. I was able to meet him at the 2018 Game On Expo, and we sort of talked a little bit about little shop talk. Asked him about what kind of process he uses, and he uses a laser table. For those that you don't know, plasma is a real rude and crude, but it's a bed where you load sheets on, and it's electrified, and you shoot plasma through it, and it cuts out steel. Now that's great for some purposes, some larger objects and things like that, but there's a lot of slag. If you don't know what slag is, it's the excess when the plasma cuts through. It sort of melts it and pushes some of the excess parts away, so you have to take a slag hammer out, and it leaves cut, rough edges. But a laser table is much more refined, and a water jet table is quite a bit more refined, anything over a plasma. But talking to Matt with Smitty Tut Designs, he uses a laser table for all his work. So he cuts it out, he does all the CAD work, he designs it all. I'm making all speculations here. I assume that he goes into the CAD layout and designs everything, and puts these together, and then he nests them out on a table. And basically nesting is you make them all so that they use the most amount of material, and then he cuts them out, and he bends these items, or he has it already done. And so with some of the things like his wall decor, he may just need to assemble it after it's been cut and powder coated. That's something I want to talk about, and we're going to take a look at. He uses powder coating. We're not talking spray painting. It's a form of electrostatic. What you do is you charge the metal, and you charge the paint, and you ground the metal, and as it comes out of the spray can, the particles, the powder coat, the powder wants to bond to the steel. So we're not talking just like a spray gun or like a rattle can. He does some professional powder coating, which the item that I got looks like it is going to be coming powder coated. But then he also does on his shields, he does like an automotive grade paint with a heavy gloss on it. So when it's all said and done, if you take a look at his Captain America shields, any of his shields, but the Captain America one really stands out because of the red, white, and blue. It all pops in this automotive grade paint. So I'm not sure how much of that he does in-house. We talked a little bit about it, but it's high quality stuff. So if you guys are cosplayers, or if you guys just would love to have some sort of themed item, it looks like he does Star Trek, he does Marvel, he does DC, he does other off Image. He does different brands of the comic book characters themed. He does video games related stuff. He does movie related stuff, retro stuff. Today, I'll be looking at a Predator statue, or a bookend as he calls it. He does all these designs and themes and all of the different things. So the pendants, the statues, the wall decor, the signs, all of them have different designs, but with the same themes in them. So it's really great to see. So he sent it a couple days ago. Hey, Smitty Tut, this is his design here. It looks like Matt is out of Mesa, Arizona, which is just down the hill about 2 hours from me. But you can see here even his boxing. Now this does look like spray paint, but it's just a simple, he probably cuts these out of the materials that he has, and then he lays them down, gives it a nice little spray, so when the box comes, it looks pretty cool. So let's get to unboxing. So, Smitty Tut Designs, cool spray painted box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Open it upside down here, that way you guys don't see our addresses. So what I won, guys, I was on Facebook and he was doing a giveaway. Matt put up something, and it was a Predator statue, or bookend, and met a few of the requirements, and I was able to win one of these, and I thought it was super cool. Alright, so again, I'm opening this upside down, that way you guys don't see our addresses, but it looks like he's got a method to his madness here. I was opening this right side up. There it is. So he's got this down. He's got some foam around it. He has the method, another one of his cards. Looks like in here he has a business card A, and I got a cool keychain on top of that. So we'll take a look at that too. But again, normally you take this out, and this is how it be. So let's set this aside, and let's take a look at this statue. Spends a good time wrapped in plastic and foam and styrofoam. He's got his branding cut into the bottom. Here it is, guys. This thing looks awesome. Nice and powder coated, 90-degree bend. Slightly more, it looks like, on this, just by eye, but it's styled. Sorry, should put something here so you guys can see it a little bit better. let's put down some white paper so you guys can see instead of having the black on black. Sorry about this, guys, a little impromptu, but there you guys go. This thing, it's got, this is like his computer deal where he, at the very end of the movie, he like blows himself up. You can see his, these are silver in the movie, his, I guess his claw sort of blades, but it's the silhouette of the Predator. So this thing definitely looks awesome. It's got a nice, solid powder coat finish. This thing here is solid. This is like a 14 gauge steel, probably just a generic steel, nothing stainless or anything because it's powder coated. So it'll stand up to the elements. If you pour water on it, it would come right off. You wouldn't have to worry about this rusting unless there's any exposed areas. But this thing is really cool. And then along with it, he sent a cool keychain. Can't go wrong with a keychain. And a regular business card, Smitty Tut Designs. Smitty Tut Designs. Smitty Tut. And a cool keychain to boot. Also powder coated with his logo cut. And again, like out of 14 gauge steel or so. Now you don't have to worry about this stuff like ever bending unless you really pushed on it. This doesn't flex in the middle. This wouldn't pop out. These ends on this, we're talking, this is really sturdy. You can see here as I flex this, it's sturdy enough that you're not going to bend it. I mean, I could bend it by hand and bend it out, but this is not going to flex, guys. So this is really cool. He has, in the statues, he has quite a bit. This is a $30 value, guys. I looked on his Etsy store, $30 for this piece. All his statues look to be $30. There are a few that may be more expensive, but he had like War Machine, he had Ant-Man, he had like Star Trek themed ones like Spock, I believe. He had it, you name it, he had it. So this has a special spot in my collection. I'm gonna find a special spot. So guys, that's it. Smitty Tut Designs does an excellent job working with steel and aluminum and providing a quality art piece for your collection, display, or to take your cosplay to the next level. This is something I've always wanted to do, but Matt with Smitty Tut Designs has mastered it. Check out his website, smittytutdesigns.com, and you can't go wrong. His product is photographed there, and he has a link to his Etsy page for purchasing his designs. Matt's a real cool cat, and the quality of his work shows he works hard to earn your business. So until next time, guys, please keep smashing buttons, knocking elbows, and keep on gaming on. Thanks for watching.